Hello, everyone. Hope everyone's having a great Monday. Yeah, it is Monday. So, hey, look, you've made it. Day one. So, you only got 4 more to go till the weekend. So, something to look forward to, but you made it from you had the weekend. Now, Monday, I always have the Monday scary. But yeah, so you made it. So, kudos to you. So, I hope you're relaxing now. I hope you're all doing well. I went ahead, you know what? This is pretty much as much holiday as I'm going to do. I got my blow mold Santa. We got an extension cord to put my grandmother's, the ceramic tree, which, people love those. I love that one. She had it forever. And then my penguin that I got last year at, I think it was at Home Goods. I think I paid $10 for it. I just love it. I just love that kind of stuff. So, my penguin with the lights. And the other stuff is in storage. This is what I kept here. So, that's all I'm doing. The only other thing I'll change is some of the candle scents. I do have some like Christmas tree smells, but I'm not ready yet. I went to TJ Maxx today, and they start playing Christmas music right before Halloween. Today's the 3rd of November. They were full on holly jolly. So last year it was kind of a shock. I was in there I think it was 2 days before Halloween. I was like, are you freaking kidding me? But anyway, my classic iPod I ordered yesterday has shipped. Should be here Thursday, Friday. Sad news, the little iPod Nano Pink, apparently has a corrupted drive or something. I don't know. It powers on and everything. It had stuff on it, but the computer does not recognize it, nothing, which is fine. But at least my little green Nano is working like a champ. Love it. Worked some this morning, so not too shabby. So, like I said, I'm not about that one. So, but this other one does have like 160 gigabyte storage. I can put a ton of songs on it. I cannot wait to start curating that again, pulling whatever download, pulling some of my CDs from that CD stand there, putting them in the computer, getting those on there. So that's something. So, but I hope you all enjoyed the talk last night about my storage. So, I've thought long and hard about what is going to be the best way to tackle this. It will be a slow process. So basically, my plan, tentatively, is to go through each box. I can only imagine there's X amount of things I would love to keep. Now, if I had a house with a separate library, definitely have to have some books. That's just all there is to it. So, there's cookbooks, some history. So basically, I will be going through each box. What is worth it to sell? I'm a firm believer in selling books. Working with books every day, you'd be surprised the books that are unavailable and that you actually have to go online to try and find used, definitely out of print. Hopefully somebody trades it in somewhere or donates it to the library store, or you just happen upon it. So there are some specific books that people look for. Even there's like kids book series. They'll check it out from the library at school, and then it's out of print at the rest of the series. So it's always very surprising to me what does go out of print, especially kids' picture books. That's just wild. A parent will come in and say, "Oh, that was my kid's favorite book. Oh, I cannot find it." Yeah, it's out of print. So your kids cannot be the only one that really loved it. So they didn't make just one. So you just know you can find it out there somewhere. And the people who they don't want to go online, I say you got to have some relative who can help you figure it out. So, and find you one, honestly. Anyway, back to that. So more than likely, go through each box, decide what can be sold. What will be profitable? Is it something I want? Is it honestly something I can live without? and then I will start basically box by box. Whatever I'm not going to sell, I could just start a stack. Start a stack of stuff to sell, bring some stuff here, start getting it listed, and then whatever else, I will just donate to the library store, and it's just done. So, it's not going to happen overnight. I mean, my God, it took me a year to go through just moving that stuff around, because the plan was back in the spring, but it's just so daunting, Plus, I need an extra set of hands, and I only have 2. So, that is tentatively what the plan is. And look, if I can make some money from it, honestly, there's a lot of stuff I bought. I scanned one book yesterday. It's a Warhammer graphic novel I forgot I had. It's going for like $40 on eBay. So, I mean, that's something somebody will want. And so find the more profitable stuff. And if I can use that to pay stuff down, great. I'm just tired of having all the stuff. The whole point was it was in the apartment. So what's in this apartment is manageable. It's totally manageable. Probably what I have the most of in this apartment now is DVDs. I can guarantee you that. Definitely beats books. Granted, books are like 2.5 bookcases. And then Jessica Fletcher here. My Murder, She Wrote books and all. Even my Hardy Boys, my R.L. Steins, my Babysitter's Club, all those. Those are in 3 boxes. I came across those yesterday in storage. I refuse to give those up. I refuse. There are just certain books that are non-negotiables. My comics are another different beast. I have spent 40 plus years collecting. And they just become an albatross because they're in short boxes. They are easier to move, but it's a lot of them. So I don't know what the plan is for that, but that's where the trade paperbacks come in handy. I wish everything could be like, why can't we just have a shrink ray gun to just shrink everything down? Then that way you can just bring it back to real size when you need it. So, but I mean, when I was in elementary school, it was predicted we were supposed to be living in dome cities and have flying cars. More or less like Logan's Run, the bubble cities, domed. Yeah. Hadn't happened yet. So, I mean, my God, but yeah, there's that. So, but that right now, that is tentatively my plan. Go through maybe a few boxes and honestly, not even think about it. I'll scan each thing, see what's worth what. And if I can make money off of it, great. If not, it gets donated. Plain and simple. And then there is some stuff I want to keep. There's stuff I thought I would want to keep, but it's just like stuff in the store. If you do not have it around and you don't think about it, do you miss it? No. There's times, honestly, during the course, I don't even think about the storage unit. I know I am content with what I have here. I think what I have there is more emotional. When my dad passed away 4 years ago, after that, my thrifting did kind of increase. I went every week, several times a week. The library store, multiple times. It was a lot. And I think that was just my coping mechanism. I had always loved to do it. And we all handle this our own way. Plain and simple. And I own that. And I know he would why you got so much crap? I know that. And everything in this apartment I feel has a purpose for me. What's over there, I honestly don't know if I want it. Even the comics, I feel like I have the trades. And if there's just certain things, but my grandfather helped me. He encouraged me in collecting. And I remember one time when I was little, my dad, he tore up one of my comic books because we were going to my grandmother's. And I cried and I tried taping it back together again. It just wasn't the same. I always joked I just kept collecting my funny books, as he would call them, out of spite. And that wasn't true. I didn't do it for the value. I love the stories. DC, Marvel, whatever, honestly. So, they do take up a lot of room. If you have the room, great. But there's part of me that's just like, I would really love to just cut my losses and just, it would be a weight off my shoulders. So, I don't know. So, I mean, like I said, we all have our own things to deal with, and it's just we do it all on our certain terms. And so right now, that is the plan. So, didn't buy any DVDs today, so there's that. So we're on day 3. So, yeah. So, really, that's it for today. It's been uneventful. Other than got the Christmas up. Like I said, that's pretty much all I'm gonna do. What can I say? I honestly I don't keep Christmas up. Now, the Penguin, he's been up there, he's been on the other bookcase since I bought him and put batteries in him, and since that was back in December, January. But me, I keep like Halloween out year round. So, see the haunted Headless Horseman there, my Martha Stewart Jack-o'-lantern guy. So, I mean, it's my taste, as I would call, is eclectic. So, and it's just my style. I give 0 F's what anybody thinks about me, my clothes, how I decorate. I don't care. Yes, I'm kooky, so whatever it is. I own that, and I'm right on top of that. So yeah, but yeah, that's all I got for today. So right now, that's the tentative plan. I think I will start, hopefully tomorrow. I might go to storage and just experiment with like 2 or 3 boxes, or 4. And if that's the case, go ahead. If I can get through 4 boxes, that's a nice even number, 4. And maybe just go ahead and set aside what I think I can list and sell, maybe enough for a shelf, and then the rest of the stuff that out of those 4 boxes, just go ahead and take them on to the library store and donate. Be done with it. I feel like definitely for books and such, they're going to be the best bet. So that's all I got. So yeah, so I will let you know how that goes tomorrow. Like I said, that's tentative unless something happens. The weather's supposed to be nice, and work. So other than that, but yeah. Anyway, Monday night, get some rest. Tuesday, I'll be here for you know it. Eat something good for dinner. Hydrate, drink you some water, or have you a nice beverage. And most importantly, get a good night's sleep. I mean, come on. Sleep is important because there's sometimes you just do not realize how much you run yourself ragged. And me every day. Yeah, I take 4 jet alerts every morning. So, granted, this happens automatically, but I need a little bit. So, but yeah. So, and like I say, let's be good to each other. All we have is each other on this big ball floating through space. And, yeah, the world is crap, but hey, we'll make it through. I feel like we've made it through before. So, but yeah, that's all I got, and I will see you all tomorrow.